Sorry I've been missing for 2 years. That was awkward, wasn't it? Life has been a little crazy. As you can tell, the background is completely different. I moved because my lovely, lovely partner of almost 5 years moved across the country to live with me in Los Angeles. We have a official like office studio, and I love it so much. Decorated the entire two-story apartment with less than $1,000, which is crazy for 2 stories. Which by the way was all like either made by me, found on the street, or lowball Facebook Marketplace, boots down the house. So if you guys are interested in a video of seeing that, let me know, because I would happily combine it together, because best believe I did record every midnight U-Haul trip to get something that was like extremely underpriced on Facebook Marketplace. I went to Japan with my very best friends, and Japan is as awesome as everyone says it is. Oh my god, I want to go back so bad. I went to Scotland with my mom and my grandma trying to find our ancestors' headstones, and they were so old that there was like no names on them, so we may have seen them and then just didn't know. I tried to learn my ancestors' language, Scottish Gaelic, not Gaelic, it's different, which is almost a dead language. Duolingo still has it, which is amazing, so I tried to learn it through Duolingo. Had one conversation, didn't understand what the other person said. So, yeah.
Matinga a harshin. A little cleansing the healing?
Huh?
I'm cleansing the healing.
But I'm still going to count it as success because I said something. In terms of art and stuff like that, I had some major ups. I was part of a team that won an Oscar.
What? One Oscar goes to the singer!
Yeah! I production designed Royal Court for Brittany Broski. I did something for Coachella. I illustrated and storyboarded for a bunch of video games, like Fallout and Metal Gear and Persona, and it was so fun. It was so amazing. And there was also some downs, of course, because we gotta have the good with the bad. I did have to threaten legal action against a producer because they would not pay me my money.
Tell them to bring me my money.
I had some crazy burnout because I was working like 14 to 16-hour days. I also had people trying to scam me with AI, telling me that they are a storyboard artist and they could do storyboards for me, which I'd never asked for. This was like a cold email. I'd click on it and I'd see my own friends' art. I'd see like people who I've worked with, their storyboards, and they're like, oh, this is mine. Anyway, I will get to that in a later video. There are so many AI scams right now, not just, you know, from artist to consumer, but artist to artist. It's insane. There is so much going on. And yeah, I mean, there's ups and there's always downs, and there was some ups and downs for sure. That leads me to where the hell have I been in the past like year, basically. Since of 2 weeks ago, I was at Sony the entire time. For like 8 months, I was working on a spaceship show that I do not know if I can name yet. We're on the 6th season, and it was my longest term show I've ever worked on before. It was in Sony Pictures, which is like an hour away from me, so it was like 12-hour days plus 1 hour there, 1 hour back, 14-hour day. Suffice to say, I basically dropped everything for this show, and I'm really glad I did it. It was great. I made some really good friends. Like the art directors and production designer there were just fantastic. But also I missed this. I missed working from home. I missed contributing to smaller projects and having like more of a direct contribution to the projects, because, you know, on a big show that's like $15 million per episode, there's so many filters that something has to go through. It's like the ball in the thing, like, yeah. And near the end, I was getting some crazy burnout. I think everyone was. We were calling it senioritis. Everyone was so tired. And so right after the show about 2 weeks ago, I spent the first week home just in bed, sleeping. Like, that's how much sleep I guess I needed, because I was asleep for like almost an entire week. It was kind of alarming, but we're good now. We're back, mama. So hey, that leads me into what I want to talk about in this video, which is the state of the industry and the future of the industry. As a chopped unk Gen Z millennial, especially like working on this show while seeing Obsession in Backrooms, which, you know, each whole film was made fractions of what like one episode of TV will cost. It was very eye-opening. People absolutely like busting down the door for Backrooms and Obsession. Like, it was wonderful. It's amazing. That's why I think Gen Z, at least this time right now, are in a particularly interesting time in the arts, because people want more indies. People want to see more voices that aren't traditionally amplified. They want to see fan creations. They want to see things that are maybe a little bit too weird for like major companies to want to broadcast. They want to see that stuff because that's what we crave. That's what we haven't seen before. That's what we didn't grow up with, but we've always wanted in our own hearts. And I think that that is the way, or at least there is more doors opening for indies and YouTube like productions. So verticals. Which, you know what, I will say this. I used to dunk on verticals. In the rise of AI, I support verticals. Let's go. Let's bring my wolf father ate my sexy grandpa. Let's bring that. Let's bring that. Because, you know, that's going to employ like 20 people. If people are watching it, then people are watching it. I'm not going to judge you for watching it. I think that that's the future. I think that that is the future of things, especially because people are like super mega broke right now. Things that they can consume for free, like indies on YouTube and YouTube videos and da-da-da-da. I think that that is the future. I think that that is the future. Traditional TV and movies will always have their place. People always want to see a big blockbuster, me included. But I think that there are more doors and more people interested in taking a chance on indies than there ever has been before. I'm coming at this in the perspective of film, but also if you look in games, it's the same thing. If you look in animation, it's the same thing. Like, I remember growing up watching Vivzy Pop, and all these people who I watch like animation memes of, you know what I'm saying? They're like producing crazy, beautiful, tear-jerking whole TV shows. It is wonderful. And although AI is very scary, and it's something that I will be talking about on this channel, just as a heads up, very against AI. I think that there's a place in, like, you know, organizing files or something like that, but we've had AI that does that for like 10 years. But for generative purposes, for replacing stuff that artists could do, no, absolutely not. And I will be talking about in future videos, I have some planned about some AI scams that people try to get me on. And although AI is rampant, and why am I seeing two fruits fighting each other?
Get out of my house, both of you!
On my Instagram Reels right now? Like, or why do you think I would want a marketable clone of myself in my own voice? We'll talk about that later. But anyway, the industry is so uncertain, but it's not uncertain in the way that everything is going downhill. I think that there is a major rebalance happening right now. You like this hand thing? There's a major rebalance happening right now. So many things that are really good for artists and so many things that are really bad for artists happening right now. And that is definitely something that I want to cover in this channel. So all of that to say, where am I right now? I am back home, baby. I got selected as a artist for Disney's Lorcana. So I'm on the artist roster for some Viz Dev, which I'm like, oh, that is literally dream come true. And although I can't really speak about anything to do with that, I am also working on like client work and stuff like that. And I'm just so excited to be back home and to get back into concept art and just draw and make videos. If you guys are new here, hey, great time to be joining because I just left for 2 years and now I'm back. But if you are returning, I think 1,003 of you is what we have so far. Thank you to every single one of you, and thank you for staying especially. And I hope that you stay, and I hope that you enjoy the new content to come. I have like 7 videos lined up. The next one is going to be a studio tour because I have this whole new room that is just dedicated to the art. And then the next one is a crazy challenge of learning how to animate, which I have not done ever. So it is quite a challenge. But yeah, I have a ton of stuff lined up, and I hope that you guys will come along for the journey. So yeah, thank you again so much, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye.